Okay, so I have got up there, I have got everything down, I have cleaned it, dusted it, well, dusted it first, then cleaned it, everything is up there, nothing is going back. So this was what was up there, not too much. There was this tin, which I know it's a toasted, you know, toasted tea cakes. Oh, I don't even know, no, they're not called toasted tea cakes. They're the chocolate tea cakes, you know, like the Tunnock one. Whoops, sorry. And this is the Marks and Spencer version, and this came with tea cakes in it. And my husband bought it for me full of tea cakes when I used to eat tea cakes for Christmas. So this would have been, I don't know, what's the date on it? There is no date. Well, anyway, it came with tea cakes in it. I actually went to throw it away the other day, and my husband goes, well, not the other day, but you know, when I last found it, my husband went, oh, don't throw it away, there's nice tea, it had the tea cakes in it. So I kept it. And it's ended up there. This, oh, and now I don't know what to do with it. I want to throw it away. Husband was the one, oh, keep it. I'm going to ask him. This I bought off of my friend and YouTuber. Her name's Diane. What's her YouTube name? No, not Happy Diane. Oh, sorry, Diane, I can't remember your name. Your YouTube name. I know your name's Happy, no. Scrap it, no. Packadie. She does really lovely art. She's part of the art crew that I used to, you know, when I was doing art. And she sold Girl Scout cookies, and this was the special 100th anniversary of the Girl Scouts, American Girl Scouts, 1912 to 2012, and you've got a special little tin, and it had cookies in it, and look, it's all sort of made out to be like an old tin, like 50th anniversary, and old pearls hanging in it, and old black and white photos, and it's so cute. And I bought it off of her, one, because she was trying to reach numbers, and two, because I used to buy things like that at that time. Just got the history of the Girl Scouts on the back, but I'm not going to keep it now because what have I done with it in the 5 years that I've had it? And then this is a replacement. I know what this is. This is a new one. It's a replacement plug socket. I can't open. I will open. Even if it kills me. Which looks like that. And when we first moved in, I bought all of these new brushed stainless steel sockets to replace these sockets. So there's one there, and there's one there, and they was going to go there instead. Look how nice they look. And I'm going to ask my husband to do it, and 15 years, 17 years later, still waiting. There's another one somewhere, probably in the garage. So I'm keeping that. I'm going to try and get my husband to actually do it. So let's put that there. That's leaving. Then this is just hand soap, of which is my favourite hand soap. It doesn't make my hands sting. It's antibacterial. It's got E45 in it, which makes your hands feel nice. And they discontinued it in this form. You have to buy it in like this automatic pump thing now. And so they were selling it half price not that long ago, maybe 6 months ago, and I bought 12 of them. I have 5 left. So keeping that. This is the box set, the box that goes with the knife and forks that need to be sent back because they've got a 50-year guarantee. And when we had 2 sets of these bought for us for our wedding, and they started to go rusty, like I said, and in the drawer we've got a special section where the rusty ones, and I contacted this company and said, oh, they're starting to go rusty, and they said, oh, okay, send them all back to us and replace them. If you can find the packaging, that'll be great. So we did have packaging up the loft, or we had one of the boxes up the loft because we hadn't unpacked them all. I think we used to, because we had 12 of everything, we had 8 of everything unpacked, and we was keeping 4 in reserve. So we unpacked everything and we kept this to send back those ones that need sending back, and here it still is. And now I've got it down, I'm going to do that hopefully in the next. Oh no, that's going, that's staying. And now the the thing that you've been waiting for. What I thought was the top tier of my wedding cake. When I was reaching up there, I actually found 2 boxes. That's the top tier of my wedding cake. That's the middle tier of my wedding cake. We still have 2 tiers of my wedding cake. This wedding cake is 14 years old. Now obviously, you know the old wives' tale. You keep the top tier of your wedding cake and it's the christening of, you use it as the christening cake for your child when you have a child, your first child. Well, we never had a first child. I'm not going to go into that now, but we never had one. Or a second child or a third child. We never had any children. And so obviously it just sat up there. But I didn't realise we had the middle as well. I thought that was the top. So I haven't opened this yet. It could be anything in here. It could be a maggot infested. But let's do it together, eh? But the battery's flashing as well, so perfect time. It's got a bit of dust on it, cobwebs. But it still looks like the same wedding cake. Oh, there's a spider on it. 2 spiders on it. Lovely. They obviously don't like wedding cake. Look at the little angels on the side. I get rid of that spider off of it. Get out, spider. He's gone. Yeah, look. The handmade leaves all around it. And the little angel faces. Let's have a look at the next layer. I thought my wedding cake was square. We had 4 tiers, and it was square. No, it was square, round, square. Yeah, that's right. We only had 3 tiers, I think. Oh, look at the little angel on the side. This one doesn't seem to have fared so well, but it is 14 years old. There it is. So I think what I'll probably do with that is take a photo of it and then get rid of it. Wow. Wow. So that's it. I've gone through my entire... She says, looking at that. We all know what's in there. I guess what I will do is I was going to say one more video to show you everything that's gone and my new overview of my kitchen. But what I'm going to do now is probably do one more video and get that out. But because we know what's happening with that stuff in there. And then do an overview of my kitchen and call it finished. But wow. Say goodbye to the old wedding cake. Can you believe that... Sorry. Can you believe the stuff we keep hold of? Anyway, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Good morning, people of the internet. It's 7:30. I've got some washing out and I've got to do this today. I've got to pack all this stuff up because it's getting hot and it gets really hot in the conservatory when it's warm outside. And it's currently 35 degrees in here. I've got the windows open, I've got the doors open. I need to spend about no more than half an hour getting all this stuff finally packed in cardboard boxes to go to the charity shops. So, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, where am I going to put you? Not you. Where am I going to put you? Boxes, so I don't have to bend down lots. Oh, it's on this chair, I think. Let's do that. I'm going to attempt to count the things that are leaving here. So I'm going to put all, I've got all that down there as well. Oh, God, there was so much chisel in here. Anyway, let's start. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Hey? 12, 13, 14, 18 champagne glasses. I need to pick a paper and a pen to write this down, don't I? Ooh, breeze, lovely. Hold on. Right, paper, pen, keeping it in here so that it doesn't dry out in the heat. Let's get all this stuff packed. Okay. The worst thing in the world to happen would be for that box, once it's loaded up, to fall on the floor. Please don't fall on the floor. these things are going in this box. Right, what's next? I think they should just, these down, but I was just going to put them in the recycling. Some people do like in storage jars. Probably put them in a box for the charity shop. That's not for the charity shop, that's my coasters. What's left? I need at least another 2 boxes. So that's 1 and 2 boxes. Sorry, turn you around for the boxes. You don't need to see me. You just need to see the boxes being filled up and going. Plastics. Sorry, I was too busy helping a bee. Bee got stuck in here, so I went and helped him out, and I've only put a couple bits in there, which is 2 plates, I'm hot, 2 bowls, and the temperature is still 37 degrees, not too bad. That big thing. Lovely. Cheese board, the cheese dish. Don't know what happened to one of the cheese knives. It's gone AWOL. Let me show you. So, what's left on here is that fruit bowl, which my friend wants. A mug that my friend bought me, and I feel guilty about giving away, so I'm going to use it as a pen pot. This that I was going to give away, but it's actually perfect for putting in crackers, which I've started taking to work with me. That electronic cleaner thing, I can't put it in with the charity shop because batteries have all leaked in it. I've just got to dispose of it. Them glass pots that I told you about, I'm not sure whether to just recycle those or whether people actually want them. That glass vase just didn't fit in the boxes. The dog stuff, don't know what we'll do with that, and that's just a Vitamix that's up for sale. And then all that's left down there, they might fit in the top of one of them boxes. The tray with the knives and forks is not going to the charity shop. It's going with the collection of that stuff. I might put that away in the drawer now with the rest of it, so it's ready to go, because the two trays will be. I'm nearly done here. I've just got to take these 2, it's so hot now, it's 30, still 37. 2 other bits of stuff, I'm going to take them out of here as well. Okay, so once it's all packed up, and my voice is going, once it's all packed up, I'm sticking it in here at the moment, look. Once it's all packed up, I'll show you one last shot, and then we can say I got rid of 97 items, or whatever it's going to be. Right. For full disclosure purposes, these are the items that I took out, not going. So this is going to my friend. I suppose it is still going, but it's not going to the charity shop, so still going. This we are keeping because we think it goes to the tea maker, which is in my husband's den. If it doesn't, it will go. I already mentioned that. It's a cup that my friend bought me. Just couldn't use it a thing. This I have been using to put crackers in, so I actually put it out there just to bring it back to show you that I've been using it. Keeping these because I actually made a bread muffins with them the other day for my husband for our anniversary, and so the fact that I used them, I'm leaving them out. I took this out, you saw it earlier. I'm going to use it to separate eggs because I did struggle the other day to separate eggs for something. These Starbucks cups, they are leaving here, but I'm not taking them to the charity shop because there seems to be a bit of a demand for them, so I'm going to sell them on eBay, so they are still leaving here as well. So let's count those as 4 and that as 5. We'll add it to the total in a minute. This microwave egg poacher and microwave egg boiler I'm taking into work because they expressed an interest in having them in their kitchen in there, because the only thing, they've got no like hob or anything, so they wanted them. All we've got is a microwave in the kitchen and a dishwasher, and so they wanted these in there, so they're going into work. And then this is all the stuff from my kitchen that's going, and you saw me write it down. I've just added up the list. I actually didn't count the bits in this box, so I just opened it and started going through it. And this is the box that's got all the utensils in the drawer. And I got to 100. I didn't count these. This was counted as one, when really there's 24 in there, but I counted it as one. So there's all the knives and the utensils and everything that I didn't use. And I got to 100 and stopped. So there's over 100 items in there. So the total of, so on this page there was 113 items. On this page there was 34 items. So 34 plus 113 is 147, plus roughly 100. Out of that box is 247, plus the 5 that obviously are going different places. So over 250 items have been removed from my kitchen. And this stuff, not the Vitamix, because I'm selling the Vitamix, and all this stuff, look at the state of my house, is basically going to the charity shop. These are my father-in-law's coats. He no longer needs them at the nursing home, so he's asked us to take them away. So all of this and all of this, I wish they did pickups, because I'm going to have to wait until Saturday. Yeah, but wow. Now, finally, because it's been like this for like 2 months or whatever, I am going to hoover. Well, I've just waxed my table. I've just waxed my table, and I'm just going to hoover and dust the sides quickly before it gets. Oh, it's gone down a degree. It's only 36 in it now. Oh, I won't die so much. Oh, this bag's dead as well. Handle's broken, so I'm going to hoover, dust, and then this will be done. Okay, thanks very much for watching. And take care, everyone. Bye. Finally got this done, eh?